What up, folks? Giving people a few minutes to show up. Today is a chill vibes day. There is Puppo down here, I promise. Say hi. Hold on. Say hi to the people. Say hi to the people. Say hi. Okay, let me put you back where you're comfy. What up, coleslaw? This is where I prefer to go with the Skate the Infinity official dub. What's up, bitches, bros, and non-binary hoes? Just an all-time banger of a line. What up, Admo? I have the great soundtrack playing. Not necessarily the greatest, but one of the greatest. Can I suggest a game for today? It's a chill, short indie RPG. You can. I'm not sure when, like, what the vibes are gonna be, but I mean, you can, especially if it's short. Did War of the Western Deep throw the... I was talking with my friend earlier, Samantha Bayart. We were just messaging back and forth. And they have a new game coming out that I'm very excited for. Called War of the Western Deep. Where they voice the main character. And the best way I can explain it is... It's like if Dragon's Lair and King's Quest had a baby. Like, the art... It is a point-and-click adventure, but the art style is very old Don Bluth cartoon. So it looks super interesting. Like, super interesting. So I'm very excited for it. They got a... They had a demo. To be 100% honest with you, outside of, like... Outside of seeing people that I wish I could have seen and that I miss and so on and so forth, the main FOMO I have about missing PAX West is they had a demo of War of the Western Deep there, and I wish I could have tried it, because this shit looks so good. Thank you for the resub, Wizard Styles. What is this fucking nerd shit? The Stardew Valley soundtrack? Are you asking the music? It's the Stardew Valley soundtrack. John, are you about to come in here? John, you and I are friends. I would argue very good. Oh, that's because I never changed the category on Twitch. No, it should say just chatting. It should say just chatting on your end. Yes, card games are for nerds, but I am a nerd. But I'm not playing cards today. Chatting is also for nerds, that's right. I thought you were about to try and insult Stardew Valley in front of me. I was about to be like, John, you don't know the fresh hell I will visit upon you. Like, we are friends. There are a lot of opinions that we agree on. There are several opinions we disagree on. Not nearly as many as we agree on, but there are some we disagree on. And I try to meet you halfway and understand things. Stardew Valley, I will literally end the friendship over. I have been playing that bitch since 2015. There's so much knowledge. I was texting someone earlier today who was like, I'm gonna start a new file in Stardew Valley. And I was literally like, hey, would you like some tips? Because it's been a while since you've played it. And I have all of this shit memorized from the football field. No fucking wikis needed. I was like, first of all, don't scythe up all the weeds on your land when you first start. I know the temptation to clean your property is good, but do not do it, even though it costs no stamina to use your scythe. And that's why you do it as like something you can do at the end of the day. It's a trap. Let it grow until you can finally build a silo. Free hay. Second of all, most valuable crops to grow if you're trying to get money early. Potatoes in the fall, blueberries in the spring, potatoes in the spring, blueberries in the summer, pumpkins in the fall. That's the order I meant to say. I just have this shit memorized. Do I look like a fucking farmer to you? No. Because you don't have the strong, burly body of one who does a day's labor. Now what, bitch? Now what, bitch? You come into my house, you insult my autistic foundations, and you think I'm just gonna let you walk free? See, here's my thing. I'm not saying I am autistic. There's a lot of evidence that suggests I should maybe say I'm autistic, but I'm not saying I am autistic. But if there was any sign I was autistic, it is my love and hyperfixation on Stardew Valley and the hundreds, possibly over 1,000 hours I've put in across the last decade. Dorian, shut the fuck up. Because I know where you're going. It's the me having the whole conversation with chat where I'm like, now I'm not saying I am ADHD. And then my chat just fucking explodes with telling me I'm ADHD, including someone literally texting me. I get it. I get it. I get it. Okay, I get it. My dog is just fucking going to town on my arms right now. And you know why? Because they're delicious. Bro, for real? It really be your own. He just fucked off. He just said, I'm out. Going back and forth, this makes me consider saying, fucking, I'm playing Stardew Valley. Alright, let's see Franklin. I know it's Franken, but it's funnier if I call it Franklin. It's 30 minutes to an hour. Alright. Let's download it. My love for Stardew Valley is hard to put into words. Also, we need to talk about this. We need to talk about this. Because I have a very, 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 very strongly held opinion on Stardew Valley. Because people thirst over several Stardew Valley characters that I take issue with. I gotta be real. I do not care what your personal sexual orientation is. I don't care. If you look me into the windows of my soul, right in my eyeballs, and you see the various characters who are assembled in Stardew Valley, and you tell me you tried to get with, frankly, any of the men, I don't trust you. I only trust you make bad decisions. For all of them, by the way. Harvey, absentee, devotes himself far too much to his work. Sebastian, recluse. You don't need the emo boy in your life. Fucking grow up. Shane, asshole. Just an asshole. Okay? And before you're like, okay, Josh, well, Haley's an asshole. fucking wrong, bitch. Let's talk about it. Haley puts up that strong exterior, and you understand it's because of how she was treated growing up. But the reality is, if you get to know her, she's actually a very kind, loving person. And as you get to know her, she becomes kinder, not just to you, but to everyone else. Why? Because you gave her a chance, because she put up her walls in advance. Shane starts out an asshole, then you romance him. Guess what? Still an asshole. Never becomes not an asshole. Never becomes not an asshole. Okay? Maru is perfect. Is literally perfect. She's perfect. She's never done anything wrong, and she never will do anything wrong. Abby eats rocks. But she has a Chrono Trigger poster, so I don't fucking care. She's still better than any of the dudes. For your first date, she invites you... For her first date at her house, she invites you to play Super Nintendo. Am I fucking stupid? The guys in Stardew Valley are not as good as the women. And it's just a fact. It is a fucking fact. Your sad C-Pope boy, what's his name? Fucking Fabio knockoff. Stardew Valley. Oh, I'm pissed off. What is his name? What is his name? It's gonna piss me off. Elliot. Elliot is... I would argue Elliot is the best of the dudes, and still, no. No, honestly. No. Just no. Now the mayor. Oh, the man who has a fine woman who works hard and like just a fine working, hard working, just like real salt of the earth woman who loves him and refuses to openly commit to her? That mayor? Please, I insist, continue. Please sell me. Please. Spoiler, Marley deserves better. She fucking deserves better. I said it. I feel it. I believe it. I'm not changing my mind about it. Marnie. I said Marley. It's Marnie. I said it. I feel it. I believe it. I know it. Sorry, guys. Mayor Lewis can go to hell. Him and his lack of shorts. There is not what the... I don't have opinions this strong about 99% of the people I know in real life. I don't have opinions this strong about 99% of the people I know in real life. And I know a lot of people in real life. I have such strong opinions on Stardew Valley people. You wanna know why? Because the guys suck. Hi, Britt! I cannot stress enough. That is why I don't care what your sexual orientation is. If you look me right in here and you're like, and I'm like, hey, who did you decide to romance in Stardew Valley? And you have the width and breadth of the world available to you, and you look me in my eyes and you say, Sam. I'm simply gonna look at you and I'm gonna ask you, okay, cool. I would like you to do me a favor. Give me one character trait of that boy. You cannot use the following things: Super Saiyan hair, workouts. Give me one positive character trait. One. Denim jacket. Thank you, Admo. I appreciate you being honest. I appreciate it. Here's my thing. There are games where it's the opposite. There are games where I strongly believe, like, oh, I wish XYZ male character. Like, you know what? Hades, because of the nature of the story, doesn't really have romance. But, like, you know, there's like character relationships and things, right? And I know, like, as a, you know, you would think I would default to, oh, if anyone, Zagreus should end up with Meg. No. No, Zag and Thanatos are the correct answer. That's objectively the correct answer. The way they talk, the way they... Come on, it's not even... Hello. Like, I will fight for the dude love. Not in Stardew Valley. In Stardew Valley, I will... If there was... In Stardew Valley, if I had a gun, like if I had a fully loaded revolver with 6 bullets, and you told me I had to use each one on a representative of Stardew Valley. I'm shooting Sam, Sebastian, Shane, what's his name? The jock dude, bro, and then Lewis twice. Elliot gets spared because I need to shoot Lewis twice. Just to make sure. What's his name? What is the dude bro's name? I literally don't even... Alex! I literally couldn't even remember that motherfucker's name. And the only reason, by the way, that I'm not shooting Pierre in that scenario is because it would make Caroline sad. Not because of losing him, but because she would then have to run the store for him. Like, he's clearly not a good husband, but at least he brings home money, so... So yeah, that is your Stardew rant for the day. I'm not acknowledging John, because no. Let's start this up. Franken, not to be confused with Franklin. What about Gunther? What about Gunther? What up, Caracal? Gunther's fine. He doesn't mess with anybody. Okay. How do I put this? I feel the same way about Gunther that I do about Gus and Clint. Can you give me a single piece of characterization about them? Admo, Gunther is the one, he's the dude who runs the museum. Yeah. With like the facial hairs like... Gunther, Gus, and Clint, can you give me a piece of information about them? A piece of information other than they run the museum, the bar, and the blacksmith. And here's the thing, I don't think that specifically has to do with they run a service in Stardew Valley, so they're limited as characters because they're not romanceable, so they don't have the effort. Because Marnie runs a service in Stardew Valley who is not romanceable, and I fucking like Marnie as a character. Because the dudes suck! He's autistic with a rock special interest. Fair. You know, I gotta give it to you. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Van Lathan said on his podcast that Russell Wilson became Travis Kelce and Travis Kelce became Russell Wilson. Motherfucker, Mike could be cooking. Mike could be cooking. Just gonna be. Okay. Let me stop the music. Let's check out Franklin. Again, it's just funny for me to repeatedly call it Franklin. I will go on the top left for now. For now! Window capture. I'm gonna catch Franken. Cool. Let's transform. Screen. No! Stretch the screen. Cool. Nope. Right there. Right there. No. Dummy. There we go. Cool. Let's check this out. The province of Fentinsanark is in turmoil. Monsters lay in wait throughout the land, waiting for innocent passerbys to randomly encounter them. What's more, the arrival of the dreaded Hell's Night, foretold by the scrolls of the great wizard Trobe, signals the beginning of the Lunar Prophecy, in which the entire world could be plunged into eternal night. It might just cause the latest crossword puzzles to become more difficult, but I'd rather not take that risk. Neither outcome is good because I think the current ones in the newspaper are challenging, but ultimately fair, and I really don't want to get frustrated by them. Fair. Anyway, King Clabe has sent out various warriors to scout for evil beasts, creatures, ghouls, and anything kind of like that, in the hopes that this great calamity can be averted, or at the very least mitigated temporarily so that it can be someone else's problem in the future. Did I miss the SRW finale? Not even close, Caracal, but my voice is a little bit strained today, specifically when I'm going for like the lower tones and everything. So today I'm doing a chill vibe stream and just kind of playing whatever. And Coleslaw has been asking me to play this for a bit, and it's a game that their friend made that is only about 30 minutes to an hour. So I figure fine and dandy to start the stream this way, and then I can always, and then I'll flip over to something else. But today is just going to be a chill vibes hangout stream. Anoriand! A great quest of horror and heartbreak awaits you. You must be prepared. I thought you were going to say the province of fentanyl. I almost said the province of fentanyl. I'm going to be 100%. I considered it, and then I was like, you know what? No, I'm going to check it out. Good luck out there. Let me know if this game is too loud, because it feels loud to me, but I'm not sure how balanced it is versus me. The hero Anoriand travels to the forest where our story begins. Is there... Oh, shit. That's it. I look way better than I thought. Game audio is perfect, actually. Fucking hell yeah. Today, I have journeyed to this forest in order to seek out and vanquish evil beings. Seems there's little here but slimes. I shall set off and return to town. Okay, it's got that. It's got that old school NES. Okay. Oh, okay. Simple. Level 1, Heart 2, Power 1, Age 22. Didn't know that was a stat. Alignment, normal, regular. Favorite scent, lavender. Quote, my name is Anoriand. Okay. I'm gonna keep hitting stuff while I walk around. Anything that looks like, oh, there might be an item there or something. Maybe? Alright, what are you up to, mouse? Hint mouse. Hi, Anoriand! Just so you know, your health is fully restored after a battle, so don't worry if you only have a bit of health remaining at the end of a fight. Go get him. Alright, sure. Slime! Jelly draws near. Jelly's attack. Okay. Well. Well, this is pleasant. You're victorious. Anoriand's level increased to 2. Okay, I got an extra heart. This music actually kind of fucks, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, my level increased to 3. I'm gaining a level with every fight. This feels very proof of concept. Red jelly draws near. Oh, you have 4 health. Okay. So if you don't clear out the earlier jellies, you just lose because there's no, like, special techniques or anything. Which makes me feel like going into each area, the secret is going to be about finding all of the conflicts before, like, there will be an enemy that gates you in some way. Hell's Knight. Gahaha, you whimpering Weakleton! You've not a chance in heaven or hell of thwarting me. That's some Garland FF1-ass dialogue. You having fun smushing these slimes to smidgens? You shit? Okay. How'd you like me to show you what a real battle is like? Gahaha! Hey guys, I don't think I'm gonna win this one. I did not even damage him. I didn't even damage him. Damn. Anoriand has fallen in battle. You have lost. It wouldn't be worth my time to land the killing blow on a puny little thing like you. It'd be like stomping on a whoopee cushion. Pretty funny, but at my expense. That's a good line. If you intend on interfering with my plans, I'll not hesitate to kill you. I will make this world a devil's playground, and pathetic cowards like you will be the swing set. Goodbye. What is this? Would you like to save? Sure. If you die, you'll appear at the last place you saved, so use save crystals whenever you can. Okay. Can I kill this thing? Yes? Yes. Unless it deals 2 damage? Nope, can't kill it yet. It's stronger than me. Yeah, so in this case, essentially the battles are not a formality, but a formality. Yes, we'll start where we were. You have to look for each encounter. So essentially it seems like the trick here is you have to find every encounter, but you have to find them in the right order. It seems very, what's it called? It seems very, almost like a turn-based play on Hydelide. That reminds me, the first time you meet Sephiroth in OG FF7, I remember random encounter hitting him for 0 HP, then I tried to hit him right after that and saw that it caused 0 HP, then was like... Being an authority figure is amazing. I can bully people in a peaceful way. Nothing ever goes wrong here, nothing. That's exactly what someone would say if something was to go wrong here. As a blacksmith, my job to turn molten hot sludge into something cool. When you hold a sword, remember, they used to be hot sludge. Found iron sword, strength increased. Okay. Well, now I can probably kill that scorpion. This is my secret kids corner. I have some big plans for this space. Oh shit, stream virtual highlight. Hey! No! You're breaking my heart. Sorry, you're nice and all, but you have the same overworld sprite as my mother, so it would be very weird for me. My son is too busy these days to catch up with me. Do you get to see your mother often? Today I got into fights and became stronger. Well... that overworld sprite line is great, I'm not gonna lie. Beds are 10 gold pieces a night. I didn't bring my coin pouch with me. I'm very asleep. I feel like you're lying. Yeah, John, if you ever watch on my YouTube channel, there is a review I did of Soul Hackers 2. Oh, remember how they just said nothing bad ever happens here? Nothing can be allowed to stand in our way. People like this need to learn their place beneath me. I want this town obliterated, atom by atom. Gahaha! The world is mine to do with as I please. Mere putty that smells good but shouldn't be eaten. My hands. Do you see, Anoriand? This is all your fault. Never again shall this town bustle. I can't stop here. I must keep killing. I must kill thousands more. Gahaha! Try and stop me and you'll die too. But yeah, I have a video review of Soul Hackers 2 on my YouTube, and I made a joke about some of the great games Atlus has put out. Like Persona, Shin Megami Tensei, and Virtual Highlight. Yeah. I'm honest, I love nothing more than to see you beheaded. I'm looking out for justification, so you'd better be careful. Bro, what? Without me, the king would have surely fallen to enemies, yet my house is not even 1/10 as big as this castle. I haven't figured out why yet. My job is for my life to be inherently less valuable than that of my boss. I have a lot of self-esteem issues. The king is magnificent, is he not? I'm glad to serve such a well-formed man such as he. My lord wishes not to be troubled by problems. If anything terrible happens, you must not inform him at all. Dreadful news about this Hell's Night business. Wahaha! I bellow magnificently, don't I? My spirits remain high, for I am a mighty and resplendent king. The jewels on my fingers glisten with grease for the legs of meat I eat. Oh, Anoriand, you will sort this mess out, won't you? I find you to be a meek and bland person who will do my bidding. I want you to stop thinking about all of this. I wish only to consider the great bounty of my kingdom. So, on your way, hero. Leave me here to wallow in majesty and riches. Guys, I'm beginning to think maybe I don't want to save the king. I'm fishing in the river. I'll return to town soon. Oh, the town was demolished? Bummer. Alright, now that I've gotten that sword, I can beat the scorpion. I'm guessing. I should deal 2 hearts of damage. Yup. Level increased to 5. It very much is. It is very tank. Okay, save. Let's try going here. Good adventures go left. That's just a statistical fact. Lobster draws near. Okay, we're good. Hell yeah. Level increased to 6. Music makes it feel like I'm in Copacabana on Jazz Night. That's a good thing. So this is beach? Huh? This is beach. Meanwhile, the overworld music is very original Dragon Quest-y. Again, good thing. To me, this is a compliment. Oh, the dragon is hiding a sword. There's no way I can beat the dragon yet, right? God. There is, in fact, not. Cool. That's fine. Alright, let's go beat the lobster again, and then we have to go in the other direction. I'm obviously gonna need that sword at some point, but... Okay, let me save again real quick since I'm here, so that I don't have to refight that lobster if I die again. So this is desert, huh? Why are these gobos all so confused? I'm the official Jetsam officer. It's my duty to collect bits of crap and whatever from the ocean. Okay. Well, it's a very important job, and I'm glad you take it seriously. Let's try this way. What's in here? Welcome to Leopard Zone. Alright. When it comes to leopard men, I have the most laid-back and humorous personality. Okay. The leopard men have been very kind to take us in after our town was obliterated. I'm the mayor of Leopard Zone. I hope you can become a great friend to us leopard men. My old business is ruined, but I'm excited to see what opportunities I can create in the Leopard Zone. I love to live in a peaceful Leopard Zone. I'm more awake than I've ever been in my entire life. We have taken in these people after home was destroyed. This is the way of the leopard men. What? What? It seems my romantic prospects with human women have gone to hell. I think I'll see where I can get with these leopards. I have much to discuss with these leopard men. My favorite food is meat with a big bone going through it. Despite my stoic nature, I'm a picky eater and whiny about it, too. Okay. Okay. Save, cool. Can I take you on? Hey, you're Anoriand, right? The name's Condor. My class is Cool Daggers. I may not like you very much, but I'm pragmatic, and I figure it's best for us to work together if we want to save the world, right? So I'm going to join you on your adventure from here on out, whether I like it or not. Ha! Let's start by venturing into this nasty-ass cave. The local gossip tells me there's a magic shield in there that could come in handy. Condor joins the party. You can have multiple party members? Oh, shit! Okay. I didn't expect that. Pretty creepy cave, huh? You must feel pretty lucky to have run into a cool guy like me. Otherwise, you'd probably be pissing yourself. Crapping, too, probably. If I had a nickel for every time shitting has come up during this stream, I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot. It's weird it happened twice. Condor's not even helping me in battle. Oh, shit. Never mind. Where would you be without me? Well, don't worry about it. It was nothing, really. Okay. Oh, I'm not a monster or even a stalactite. I'm just a gray cone. Hey, John, did you mean for that to be the saddest fucking sentence you've ever typed, by any chance? That is not a spider. That is a scorpion. Good job neutralizing that threat. We make a pretty great team, right? Together, I reckon we've got a pretty good shot at saving this world. All right. I really hope that I don't die against this skeleton. Gah! I am Bloodman! I was created to be the perfect life form, but instead I became a death form. How sad. Weep for me. Pity me. Whatever you do, I'm still a murderer and a ghoul. Bah! Come on, Anoriand. Let's put this one out of its misery. I'm not miserable. Being Bloodman is awesome. Oh. That's unfortunate. That is an unfortunate way to be alive. Bing. Got him. Bloodman's been vanquished. Got him. Aren't we great? Gah! Don't gloat too soon. Bloodman still got some life in him. Take this, my final attack. Yaha! Bloodman runs Condor through with their poorly drawn sword. No, but Condor was helping me. It's... Gah! Okay, that took a second. Good, that's all from Bloodman. Okay, so did Condor die? Jesus! Huh. I'll be okay. It's nothing I can't sleep off. I'm really glad we could become friends. We've been through so much since we met like 3 minutes ago. Let's go. Let's save the world. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Found Dragon Shield gained immunity to the dragon's fire. Okay. This is so fucking stupid. But in the best way, TBH. No! Bye-bye, Bloodman. Rest in pieces. Oh, I'm gonna save before I talk to you. Condor's the coolest. I want to be just like her when I'm big. That was a her? Do you know where Condor is? Condor died today in the cave. Oh. Oh. You know, Aperos and nothing. The story of Titus and Jecht is basically the story of Jesus and God, and that Jecht gave his only son to defeat sin. John... Yes. Yes, that is very much the point. And also the idea that the actual intended teachings of Christ are not what the church teaches or does in reality by nature of how they operate. It is, in fact, supposed to be a play on itself. That's a bomb. Qua qua, I'm Hell's Knight's most beloved little soldier. Da-dawn, da-dawn. I've been given a plum roll. It's my special job to hold this guy hostage. His airship would be useful to heroes, so he can't be allowed to leave. I've been instructed to self-destruct if someone like you shows up, so now one of two exciting things could happen. Either we both die, or you defeat me and only I die. Qua qua. This isn't good for me at all. Don't you like my red boots? Let's start the countdown. 3. I can't kill you in time. I need the sword from the so I need to go kill the dragon first. Self-destructs, that killed both of us. Was completely obliterated. Cool. I do like some of the graphics from the various like attacks and things like that. It's very Earthboundy. It's very Earthboundy. I kind of want to go back and play Earthbound at some point, really. That guy looks like weird. That guy looks like Sid from Final Fantasy IV. Dragon breathes a fireball. I'm immune to that shit. It was reflected. Oh. Nice. And that's how you set up to where you deal more damage than the dragon does, so you can kill him and get the better sword, which will allow you to take out the bomb. Got it. I need to find the soundtrack on YouTube after. Found gold blade, strength increased. I'm curious. Power 4, so it... Oh, there is a bestiary. We're like halfway through. Hey, bestiary is illegal. No, 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 no. You're thinking of bestiary. What up, Longave? How are you cursed? Okay. Let's start the countdown. So now I deal 4 damage a hit, which means I can do just enough to win this fight. Hydrate it is. What up, AJ? I'm afflicted with itchy cast. Ooh, that's the worst. Balgus. Baha! Thank you for rescuing me from that stupid thing. I became a target for beasts and demons once they caught wind of my airship. I'm forever in your debt. Tell you what, why don't you take my airship? I'm sick of being subjected to warfare, so it's your problem now. You seem like you can handle yourself pretty well, so I'm sure you'll be fine. Good luck saving the world and all that. Bah! Okay. I'm gonna work on a new airship, one that can travel into space that's fitted with a wave motion gun in case there's any evil up there. Fair enough. Is Hell's Knight coming? Target sighted. Hell troops move in. Hell Commander, Balgus, a decision has been made and you are hereby sentenced to death. Your crime, disrespecting the sky. The sky belongs to our master and our master alone. You should know your place. The ground. Your execution is scheduled for now. Bah, I should have known the airship crap would have been nothing but trouble. Well, no time for regrets now. Anoriand, it's all up to you now. Take flight and give them hell. If you're here to execute me, I'm taking you all with me. Bomb. Is that a bomb? We did not come here for a bomb, Balgus. You know what? This might be the greatest story ever told. Welcome to the air. I hope you have fun flying through the sky so fancy-free. You can land your airship pretty much anywhere except for rough gray terrain. That's pretty much all you need to know. Have fun out there. No one ever comes for a bomb. I was once the greatest knight in the world. Now I'm here on Warriors Island teaching the next generation. I'm doing my part to perpetuate in an infinite cycle of warfare. That's rough, buddy. My walk the dog technique is the strongest in all the land. I look up to Yo-Yo Warrior. My own innovation in the field of toy-based weaponry, my battle kite has yet to see much success. Some might say the mightiest warrior of all is the ocean. Who said that? Pots and pans. I did travel from the far hence kingdom of kitchen, so yond I may studieth the fighting styles, sir. Bid me, what techniques doth thee possesseth? My attack is that I swing my sword. Thou art truly a fascinating warrior. Warrior. God fucking damn it. Okay, that's the edge of the map. What in the goddamn hell? I do not want to attack that thing until I can save. I need a save! There we go. Okay. Let's go after the mage over here with the orb. Great Wizard Trobe. Good afternoon, Anoriand. You've done well so far to fend off the terrible forces of Hell's Knight. For this I and many others are thankful. You have proven yourself a true hero. However, there's more to this tale than meets the eye. Will you listen to this old woman's story? Is everyone in this game a woman? My story begins a long time ago. This is the story of the first ever eclipse. The three celestial bodies, the Earth, the Moon, and the Sun, existed in harmony for a long time. The Earth, the incubator of life. The mighty Sun, provider of warmth and light. The Moon, who offers guidance and comfort in the dark night. The Moon, however, felt lowly in its position, as it did not create life like the others. One day, the Moon challenged the Sun and positioned itself between the Sun and the Earth, blocking all light. "What is the meaning of this?" cried the Sun. "Do you not know the reverence people on Earth hold for you? The love that moths, bats, and owls carry with their hearts? I wish to be adorned with a god, so that I may too see the surface bloom with life," said the Moon. "Very well," responded the Sun. "You'll get the gods you want." This was the birth of Eclipson, the great god of the Moon. But no matter Eclipson's strength, the Moon remained a gray, barren land from which no life could emerge. Eclipson remains on the Moon to this day, punching holes into the lunar surface in search of life-giving water. Thank you for listening to my story. I'm old and I'm vanishing from this world, but I trust you to take care of this blue orb. Farewell, Anoriand. What does this do? Found the blue orb. I have no clue. Damn, moon cucked. My girlfriend turned into the moon. That's rough, buddy. When a girl makes you swoon, then turns into the moon, that's rough, buddy. Alright, can I... Beacon boy. Alright, well, you're not the answer. I think that's my favorite, personally speaking. I think that's my favorite Silent Hill spin-off game. Mooncucked. Big fan. Yay, this is so fun. This is so cool. I think this is very nice. Can you please go away? There's not a lot of room here. You know? He makes a great point. He makes such a good point. Oh, you're here already? I haven't really had enough time to get my battle ready. Well, actually, I've had plenty of time. I'm just easily distracted. Well, I'll show you what I've done so far, if that's okay. Cerberus draws near. Watch out, Cerberus breathes an all-consuming fireball. Anoriand held the dragon shield. The fireball was reflected. Touché. Yeah, still needs some work, I know. That was just a placeholder graphic. If I finish my battle later, I'll come show you. Alright, see ya. Found the red orb to go with the blue orb of... Obvi. There's Skelly-mans. Is there a save point over here? Can I... Hold on. Save my progress, and then... Can I fight these things again? Or no? Reason I turn red is that I've devoured countless humans. Slurp? No. Okay, cool. Alright, let's check out the skeletons down here. Is that Bloodman? Knick-knack. We got stranded on this beach for so long that we ate ourselves and now we're skeletons. Knick-knack and paddywhack. I wish we could have that meal we had a while ago again. Knick-knack and paddywhack. And you fought a Cerberus, so if you went to them first, you could give a dog a bone. I'm exploring the world in search of love. I want to have a wife, or to be a... I want to have a wife, or to be a wife. Yes, the two genders. The two genders. I want to have a wife, or to be a wife. 3-man draws near. You know what, man? Fucking sure. 3-man's health won't decrease past 3. What do you mean? Three-man took a look at your health bar and smiled. Seems like Three-man's gotten what it wanted from this battle. Three-man walks away, contented. Oh, you have to be at a level to where his attacks naturally bring you to 3 life. Okay. That's one way to change up the formula without actually changing up the formula. This is the kids' island. It's a cool place for kids to get to be kids. This is where the water park will go. I'm worried about the direction Kids Island is heading in. I see the makings of an autocracy and have been branded a dissident. If all we eat is candy and our bedtimes are never, we won't have the nutrients and vitamins we need to become adults. Pochi will be able to reign as leader of Kids Island forever. I'm only 5, but I already have a lot on my plate. You know what? K. Just K. Here's a cave. I'm gonna go save first, just in case. First, actually, I'm gonna look up here. Okay. That's certainly not it. Found the autistic kid. Exactly. What happens if I land here? Yeah, my own micronation. A libertarian paradise just for little old me. Tee-hee-hee. I got nothing, man. I got nothing. There's not a joke I can make that's funnier than that. Okay. Here we go. What's in the cave? Secrets in the cave. Let's sit. Oh, it's... Mimic C draws near. Mimic C's attack. Mimic C's been vanquished. You didn't level up because Mimic C refuses to share any of its experience because it has a bad personality and it smells glad. I'm glad you killed it. Okay. So this was just... I think this was just a fun bonus. Like, you don't have to come to this place. If you do, you get just a funny line and that's it. I'm fine with that. Oh my! Another little hero approaches my special tower. You want to know something funny? Without 3 magic orbs, you'll be up Paddle Creek without shit trying to fight me. Oh, you got the 3 orbs? Magnificent. Let's see what happens next. Tower guard draws near. The power of the 3 orbs combines together to smite your foe. Wow, wow! It's good music for this. Nice. Tower guard's been destroyed. You're victorious. My level increased to 13. Excellent. You are the winner of killing me. If anyone asks, tell them I was just protecting you, okay? I'm really the Anoriand guardian. You see, because if you go inside the tower, you'll die. You're like a baby trying to get into a cabinet full of deadly chemicals. I'm sorry that I couldn't protect you. Okay. Killer Robo draws near. This is some Saturday morning cartoons ass music, and I'm feeling it. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, let's save. Good adventures go left. Okay, this is a puzzle, obviously. But not a very difficult puzzle. It's really less a puzzle and more an exercise. Also, John, you mentioned earlier I should get Silk Song and it rules. I have to be 100% honest. I have not even played Hollow Knight. I don't think it's a bad game. I don't have an issue. You heard a force field deactivate in the distance, whatever that sounds like. I don't have a problem with the core concept. I just have not even played Hollow Knight. Hey, it's me again. I made a bit of progress since last time we met. Here's what I've done in my battle graphics so far. It's coming along pretty well. Truth be told, though, I don't actually really want to finish it. Like, it's fine and all, don't get me wrong, but I'm just not feeling it. I think I need to reevaluate what makes me happy when making art, you know? I hope you understand. Silk Song might be great and might actually absolutely be my shit, but I haven't even played Hollow Knight, so it's like I'm not rushing to get Silk Song because Missile draws near. Jesus. Because I haven't even played Hollow Knight. So it just feels like, is it properly for me? Damn. Missile's been destroyed. I like Metroidvanias, so there's a non-zero chance it's up my alley. Just, you know. It's really quite simple around here. Hell's Knight brings in the corpses. I harvest them for organs and pickle them in these tubes and use them to make all sorts of effed up things. Yes, life doesn't get better than this. Heard of all too familiar sound, a force field breaking in the distance. Okay. Okay. Going up. You gotta appreciate a fast elevator. How many floors did this place have? Oh. Oh. Okay. As you do. Game has been saved. Our master is trying to create life. As machines, we were not good enough. The rejection really hurt the feelings I don't have. Of course, it's floor 1000. The stars look especially beautiful tonight, shining over this blood-stained land. The land is bleeding and crying and screaming because it saw its own blood and now it needs a bandage. I think you are the bandage this land needs, Anoriand. The bandage that protects the wounds of this world from infection. The bandage that comes off in the swimming pool. The scabby bandage that floats around in the water, grossing everyone out. That's you! That's all you are to me! Scum! Filth! Detritus! You only manage to make it up here because disgusting froth like you always floats to the top. Gahaha! Something as lowly as you must be impressed by all this, though, right? My master has some amazing plans. All I had to do in exchange for the great power I wield was to kill thousands of people. You'll be the 1,283th person I kill. Not even a big milestone or everything. And the 1,284th will be my master. I'm sick of being someone else's pawn. Standing up here, I've thought about a lot of things, and I've come to realize being the ruler of the whole world would suit me. You can watch me take my throne from your grave. Time to die, Anoriand. Now, Knights Enter. This is the end for you. Prepare to be slaughtered. He's got more health than before. Oh, look at you. You actually managed to damage me this time. Consider me impressed. When I look back on this, I'll remember fondly that time I got scratched a little bit by someone I crushed into a meaty paste. Okay, well, I'm obviously gonna lose at this rate. Except that this is where you perish, Anoriand. Fall into an endless nap time without dreams. Something's gotta happen to change it up. You are nothing to me but a meadly head louse. Little more than an irritating itch in my scalp, on my scalp that deserves to be drowned by a special shampoo and combed away into nothingness. Why are you still trying? Anyone can look at our respective health, HP points, hearts, bar. It's so fucking stupid. It's so fucking stupid. Anyone can look at our respective health, HP points, hearts, bars, and see you can't win. Helm Knight's attack. With this final attack, your sad little story will come to a miserable end. Any last words, Anoriand? Nothing much to say, huh? Well, I'll grant you a hero's death. Being cleaved into chunks and fed to the ducks. Gahaha! Farewell, Anoriand. Helm Knight's attack. Huh? Did my attack miss or something? I want nothing more than to strike you down. Something like this should not happen. Helm Knight's attack. What? Again? What's happening to me? I can feel myself holding back. Why? You're sick, Anoriand. What have you done to me? You're making me feel horrid. You're a truly horrible person for doing this to me. Gah! Last night attack. I'm seething with rage. Why can't I do anything? You shit from the sewer. How dare you? Stop this. I want you to be dead. I want you to stop being alive. Hell Knight's attack. No, I'm crying. Why? I can't take this anymore. I'm terrified beyond belief. I won't let you get away with this. I'll kill you. 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 What? I failed. Why won't you put me to the sword? It's over. I know who you are. And I think I know who I am too. I do. Everything is coming back to me. When I became Hell's Knight, my memories were taken from me. I remember you, Anoriand. I remember our childhood together. Excuse the fuck out of me? I'm Chibe. I was your beloved childhood doll. I'm sorry about everything. It's okay. It's my fault too. I should have never whispered all those swear words to you while we played. I've done so many terrible things, but in my defense I got turned into a badass and evil knight. After you grew up, all I wanted was a chance to have a life of my own. Someone from the moon appeared and offered that to me. The one who did this to me's name is Eclipson. If we go up to the moon together, we could team up and defeat them. And after all this, maybe we can be friends and play together one more time. I hope that I can learn to be alive even when I'm away from you. Thank you, Anoriand. This circle thing will transport us to the moon. I'll go first. I'll see you there. I'm gonna go save. I lack the words to come up with anything as funny as that reveal. Hold on 1 second. I'm missing a fight. A possible fight, anyways, I should say. Chibe, where are you? I'm sorry to tell you this, but Chibe is no more. What? What happened to Chibe? Hee hee. Well, it's very simple. I heard all about Chibe plotting to betray me from up here. I didn't much care for that, so I had the teleporter vaporize them. They're little more than atoms now. Also, they stopped being Hell's Knight. I only cared about them at all when they were Hell's Knight. You, however, are quite interesting to me. I'd love ever so much to meet you. I'm sure you've been wondering what all this has been for. My dreams are this close to being realized. So come and find me at my moon castle in Anoriand. I'm waiting there just for you. Game's been saved. I'm just kind of exploring. I figure I'm gonna, like, evenly walk back and forth in a system to make sure. I find whatever I'm supposed to. Is this where I started? Yes. Essentially. Good adventurers go left. Why is this map so fucking big? Save the game. There's a teleporter here. Oh, is this where I started? Dumbass. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's all fine. Cool. Everything's fine. It's fine. It's all fine. It's always been fine, and everything's fine, and it's fine. I'm gonna hold down so I can't accidentally walk into it again. Wait, no, I was right before. Okay, so the moon loops. So I can't just keep walking to the side. I actually have to go vertically, bit by bit. The moon loops left to right. Now, if I had a nickel for every RPG I knew of where you go into space like this, I'd have 3 nickels, which is fucking crazy. Because speaking of Hive, you can also go to space in Super Hive, and it's an action RPG, so that counts. And then, of course, the classic Final Fantasy IV. This place got some funky colors. Trippy. Moon Warrior draws near. It's just a palette swipe of Hell's Knight, I see. Level is maxed out. Oh, got it. Oh shit, it's Rainbow Road! You get a feeling that once you cross the rainbow, you won't be able to return. Well, I'm maxed out level, so... I'll save. Thus far, the game has been good about not allowing me to soft lock myself. I have to assume that will continue. Can I... Oh. I can't get any more experience, so... Oh, so you're finally here. I'm glad. Tell me, what do you think of the moon? It's just dreadful, isn't it? I think it's nice, actually. Be quiet. You're a mere tourist. You don't know a single thing about what it's like to live here. For millions of years I've been here, a lonely god with no children to call my own. Let me introduce myself. I am Eclipson, the god of this desolate rock. I know. A wizard told me about you earlier. Ah, so there are still people on Earth who know of me and tell my tale. How very interesting, though it matters little. No matter how many listen, my situation would remain the same. I'll still be stranded trying to squeeze blood from a stone. That's why I've taken things into my own hands. That's why I created Hell's Night to harvest lives on your world. That's why I want the Earth to know the anguish of lifelessness. I exist only to create, but all I could do up until now was destroy. Everything is changing, though. I finally managed to sow the seed of life. I finally ascended to a true god. Aren't you happy for me? I'm glad you got what you wanted, but because of you, everyone on Earth is either very sad or dead. You know, you've got a good heart, Anoriand. Exactly the kind of heart I'd love to tear out of your body. The kind of heart I'd love to use for my next creation. Let me show you the power of a real god. Prepare yourself, Anoriand. Come forth, my true form. Now I shall confer upon you a rare gift. The honor of being slain by a god. That's... No matter what you think you're capable of, your strength is that of a mosquito compared to mine. Nothing you do here matters. Your fighting spirit is commendable, however. The sooner you accept your helplessness, the better. You can't do anything. You're no less of a puppet to me than Chibe was. This can only be fun for me for so long. Time to put you out of your misery. Take this, my heavenly spear. Hasta Procularum. The Celestial Punch. Pugnus Tranquillitatis. Do you see how futile all this has been? I wanted to destroy your spirit before I destroy your body. Even as you were ripped apart and scattered across the stars, you'll have not felt even a tiny percentage of the pain I felt. This is the end. Fluctus Tormentorum! He's about to Kamehameha me. All power to the main cannon. Fire! What the fuck? Hey! Ha! That wave motion gun ought to teach him a lesson. Balgus, you're alive? Wah! I've been to hell and back! I won't bother you with the details. The most important thing is I'm here. He's just Sid. I got nothing. You were only able to catch me off guard because of how little I regard you humans. Destroying both of you will be no more difficult than before. That's where you're wrong. I picked up some friends while I was away. Bring it in, guys. Oh, here's everyone helping us. Hey, Anoriand. Still need the help of a cool bitch like me after all this time? Ha! Well, there's no shame in that. We gotta work together to save the world. Condor, I'm glad you're alive and not dead in a cave. Sorry to have to do that to you, Eclipson. It brings me no joy to see your tale come to this. Anoriand, I'm glad to see you become a true hero. Your friends are here to support you, and the whole world believes in you. Yours will surely be a story told for eras to come. Let me cast a rejuvenation spell. Good luck, Anoriand. Are you lot quite done yet? Like hell we are! Who's that? Is that the dragon? Heaven's Knight? Yay! Hiya, Anoriand! Check it out! I'm Heaven's Knight now! I've been reborn! Chibe! You look very cool and golden! The hell did you even do to redeem yourself? You killed like 1,000,000 people before! I turned good! That's what I did! Anyway, Eclipson is real strong, right? But with Holy's power, you can stand a chance! Take it, Anoriand! Take the power and save the world! Sword imbued with Holy's power, gain the strength to kill God. Go get him, Anoriand! You can do it! Why-ya-ya-ya! Show that haughty prick God what we're all about! The fate of all life rests in your hands now, Anoriand! Ruin their ass forever! Nice friends you've got there, Anoriand, but nothing has changed. You and all your friends will die here and be forgotten forever as you drift away into the eternal cosmos. Show me what this so-called Holy's power of yours can do. I'll rebound your blade once more. Oh, shit. I have nothing more to say to you. No, it cannot be! Time to finish this. Let's do it! Fusion Sword Formation A! Come, my friends! This is so unnecessarily over the top. Where did that guy come from? No! It can't end this way! Final Holy Blade! Mode change! Attack! Eclipson has been obliterated. You're victorious. Anoriand's level is maxed out. We did it. Thank you all for coming. Wow, that was great! Who'd have thought a licks their knife like a pervert type of woman like me would end up messing up a god? Wow, this is so cool. We saved the Earth. If not for Anoriand, you'd still be trying to destroy the Earth. Teehee! Well done, all of you. Though I do feel at least a little bit sorry for old Eclipson. Oh, great, here comes the Eclipson apologist. Eclipson wanted above all else to see the moon bloom with life. This is what caused them to become twisted and resentful. Oh, you do flatter me, Trobe. But don't you know I am now a true god? Were your ears closed earlier when I announced that I've successfully created life? I hadn't arrived here when you said that. Okay, well, you're hearing it now. The rejuvenation of the moon has begun. Eclipson, you're still alive? I'd say we killed you more than anything else has ever been killed. Oh, please, I'm a god. I will, however, concede that you slapped me silly, so I shan't fight you anymore. Besides, most of all, I'd like you to meet my creation. They are the end result of eons of a god's pain and tears. What? The preparations are complete, Epsilon. Magnificent. Excellent work, Doctor. Anoriand, you have humbled me today. This whole time I felt angry, lonely, depressed, but until now never so vulnerable. Thank you. Let us consider this a passing of the torch moment. You, a human, will be stamped out by your successor. My child, reveal yourself and destroy them! Oh. This is why the game is called Frankenstein, my most beautiful, perfect creation. Destroy Anoriand! Grrr. Frankenstein's attack. I think it's just barely strong enough. I haven't done the math yet. Nope. No, yep. This isn't looking good. Honestly, this Frankenstein is kind of cute. I'm going to try a change of tactics. Well. It changed him to lover. Frankenstein, let's not fight anymore. I think instead we should get married. Yeah, that's a good idea. I like that idea a lot more than fighting. I now love you, Anoriand. I also love you, Frankenstein. Got engaged to Frankenstein. What? Huh? I'm so happy for you both. Wow. Wow, good on you, Anoriand. I have a lot of thoughts, but at the end of the day, I guess I've got no choice but to be happy for you. Congratulations. This is good. I believe this action will bring balance and harmony. Oh, whatever. Sure, marry my Frankenstein. That's cool. Can I expect grandchildren? Please, one step at a time. Kihi. Oh, Eclipson, I have a question. Yes. Which one of us will walk them down the aisle? Everyone's invited to our wedding. Oh, we have to do the wedding, of course. What was I thinking? I am coleslaw, I want to be clear. Are you ready? I'm not talking to everybody. Then let us begin. I'm here for the Frankenstein gay marriage, and that's it, apparently. I'm a bit nervous. You got this. I bet you're really good at marrying me. I'm proud of you, Frankenstein. This is all so beautiful. I'm going to throw up. Well, without further ado, we are gathered here today to celebrate the union between Anoriand and Frankenstein. And yes, as soon as I saw the big beard, I did decide the Great Wizard had to be the mayor of town from Strong Bad. If anyone objects to this marriage, speak now, forever hold your peace. I was gonna raise a fuss about this because a monster chopped my arm off, and I'm pretty sure that Frankenstein's arm is my arm. But now that I'm here, I actually think this is pretty beautiful, so, like, go ahead. Okay, well, anyway, Frankenstein, do you accept Anoriand to be your sweet best friend and to live together in marriage forever? Me do. And do you, Anoriand, take Frankenstein to be your lovely forever pal and to hold them and love them for all time? Yes. Then by the power of God, that's me, I now pronounce you married. You may now kiss each other. Thank you, everyone. Tale as old as time. Game by Samanthuel Louise Gilson. Made with RPGC, all the graphics, Splendid Land, story, Splendid Land, joke consultant, Sarah Krakens. Made a joke about a whoopee cushion in a Discord call that I then used, Kai Clavier. Mac version assistance, music used. Inspired by Final Fantasy IV, Moon RPG Remix, Dragon Quest series for the Frog, the Bell Tolls, Grow RPG. So, which one of you is the himbo and which one is the edgelord? Listen, Phoenix. I don't know. This was a cute little hour for a free game, 100%. 100% this was a cute little hour. Anoriand Heart Frankenstein. Well, of course. It is so fucking hot up here. Thanks for playing. Of course. It was free. But also, it was a fun little time. Again, it was a fun little hour. I'm not exactly about to put that next to, you know, Claire Obscure. That was a fun hour. I don't regret it in the slightest. There's some great jokes in there, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. So, I'm just waiting to see if there's any later stuff. I'm already here, I might as well. Okay. So they do the Final Fantasy IV thing of ending with effectively coming off of an eclipse kind of thing. It's a fun little game. So, the question becomes, what am I going to play now? I'm gonna be honest with you. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Was this an itch.io game? No, let me throw the link in chat for y'all. It is on itch.io, yes. It's called Franken. Let me throw the link in both chats for anybody who wants it. It's free, you might as well. It's a fun little hour. So, Magic Arena, no. No, you know what I think I want to do? I kind of just want to be able to, like... I don't know. It's not that I'm going to completely... What's it called? It's not that I want to completely zone out or whatever, because it would still require some mental effort, but I kind of want to chill. What I think I may do is I've mentioned in the Discord, but I've gotten, for a bit at least, back into classic WoW. And it's like, okay, but what if I just, like, streamed starting a new thing on the WoW Classic hardcore server where we've been playing. Or on the regular server. Hold on, I have to... Assuming it's gonna start. What? Why is it silent? Reconnect? Why the fuck is it silent right now? Do I have the audit? Yes. Okay. Alright, cool. Now reconnect. Let me change the window capture to... Boom. No. And boom. What the fuck? There we go. Alright, cool. So, this is the classic server we're on. And then we're also... I have a character I'm going to delete. On Windseeker, because everyone was doing classic on there for, like, casual, but they're moving to an anniversary server because eventually they're bringing, what's it called? They're bringing the stuff to Burning Crusade. So for our casual server, we're starting on Dream Scythe. So, I could either start a new character on the casual server and just kind of level and hang out with y'all and do stuff, or I could go into one of my characters on the hardcore server and go from there. I'm easy peasy. What does everyone think? No matter what, it's going to be low level. In fact, if I go on the hardcore server, it would probably be the level 1 character. I'm trying to do 3 different characters a little bit each, and then I'm going to focus one. But this will give me some people who can do who can do blacksmithing, leatherworking, and cloth work, and kind of help with some. So on the hardcore server side of things, I would be jumping onto the Gnome Warlock, who is level 1 that I was going to say. So no matter what, we'd be going into, like, a new thing, right? So yeah, everybody, get in chat. Tell me, so basically the question is, would you rather I go casual, or would you rather I go, hardcore? That's the real question that's essentially being asked at this point. So, let me know which one. I'm good with either. Well, no, both of them are going to be a new character. That's what I'm saying. Both of them are going to be starting at level 1. So it's, do you want me to play on the casual server or on the hardcore server, if you even so much as care? I think chill demands casual. I'm good with that. That's actually a fair point, is I don't have to, like... It will be Horde, I do know that. The question is, what do I want to play? Whatever's more chill, since hardcore can potentially be chill. Also adds for few seconds. Appreciate that, Admo. Might do Rogue, honestly. Rogue ain't great for hardcore, but for casual, Rogue is fine, because I don't have to worry about dying. My Torrent Shaman is Admu. Very nice. We're old. We play games to relax unless the fighting games and card games get sweaty no matter what you do. That's actually a good point. That's actually a very, very good point. That's a very good point, to be honest. Adjust in my chair for comfort here. Hold on a second. I'm checking something from the kids. I am, Brit! I'm checking something from the kids' football app about the messages being sent. And also, I just got sent my son's progress report so far for the semester. So, you know, trying to be a good dad and be involved. 1 second. Classic or regular? Classic. Classic. And this, I got a group of people I went back to play with, and we have a whole, like, a server where we're playing on. Critical Bard is on there, a couple other good friends. Sephi is eventually going to join. Blizz is going to be part of it. D&D Jordan Lee. Blizz Bear by Blizz. Some really cool folks. So, yeah. Anoriand. Yeah, I'll go with Troll Rogue. That feels like fun. We give him blue hair, because you gotta have blue hair. I'm gonna go with the downward tusks. I've always liked that. You can rest your head right inside the tusk. Troll's my fave. Good call. Good call. My favorite are Tauren, but I can't be a Tauren rogue, and I'm kind of feeling rogue right now, so.
The vicious trolls that populate the numerous jungle isles of the South Seas are renowned for their cruelty and dark mysticism. Barbarous and superstitious, they carry a seething hatred for all other races. Long since exiled from its ancestral homeland in Stranglethorn Vale, the Darkspear tribe was nearly destroyed by rampaging Murlocs.
It's been so many years since I even logged in. I started playing around the end of the Lich King expansion. I started playing at base.
Darkspear tribe swore allegiance to the
I think horde-wise, I'm a nerd for the Gabos. Fair. Last WoW attempt, I was an undead hunter. Classic.
Darkspears now make
Classic.
their home in Durotar, along with their orcish allies. As one of
I
the
started playing with like when classic was just
a glory of your
was the only thing. I started playing at base on release, essentially. I got it like within a week or two of it coming out.
Be safe.
Cool. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry too much about the quest dialogue at the very beginning. Cool.
Strength and honor.
Your place in the world. Cool. We gotta go kill 10 modeled boars, as you do. Cool. Is there anything I want to put in here? Dodge, regeneration, berserking. I'll put that down here. I started playing because of Blood Elves. I wanted to be a pretty blonde elf. Can you know, Brit, somehow, I believe that.
I can't do that yet.
Somehow, I actually do believe that. It's weird. But I think that's in fact the truth. Cool. Skill 10 in throwing, that's what I want. Is Undead popular? I was Alliance Tentacle Faces on my roommate's accounts when I originally... No. Undead is... I don't know if Undead is the most popular Horde choice, but it's up there because when people were, like, getting super sweaty about it and stuff back in the day, Undead were consistently viewed as having some of the best racial abilities. Like... Undead and Gnomes were up there, of particularly high repute, because of Escape Artist. Like, when people... It was basically a lot of stuff based on how they did in PvP. Zandalari troll, though. Listen. Britt, do you need a minute? It's fine, but it just... Do you need a minute? It feels like you're... Feels like you're, you know, feeling some emotions right now. Viscerate. I might be... Fair. You go have fun with that. Enjoy. No. What? Knife!
Not ready yet.
Second knife. Oh, it's an axe, not a knife, but whatever. Close enough. I had a gnome rogue named Yahtzee. Jesus. It's a great name, though. Absolutely a great name.
That ability isn't ready yet.
I'd come out and gank people and just yell, Yahtzee! Well, yeah. It'd be almost like naming your character Dokes. And just every time you kill someone shouting, surprise, motherfucker! Large fries, motherfucker!
I'm out of range.
Dang. Couldn't get one more in.